Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Warsword Conquest. Goblin Edition, yes, that was my attempt at a Goblin/Orc voice, but as you can see, it needs a little bit more work, I have to admit. But, yes, my narration voice, I would say, is a little better than that, oh my goodness. So yes, here we have it. We are now fielding a whole company of Goblin tribal recruits here. I did stop off a little bit at Orc lands because some of you stated that it would be a really good idea to get some bodyguards for Ratogres when he is running into battle with his fanatic ball and chain weapon, and I do think that that is a good idea. So I stopped off, gained some 21 Orcs here. Unfortunately, our morale is getting a little bit low now because we are having problems, I do believe, with party size. Is that the truth? Yes, it is. That is the truth. Now, we are getting extra morale, of course, for Badlands Goblins troops, and we are not yet a vassal of the realm. So we will be doing that very, very soon indeed. But first, we were having some problems with bandits, as you can see here, at Duhulas, and we will be heading in to try to rid the village of their infestation. Now, of course, we do have some spider riders, so we'll see some of those in this particular bout. Only one of them, actually, at this point. That's a little bit strange, but yes, as you can see over there, if you are dealing with arachnophobia right now, just do not look to the left side of the screen. That's what I'm doing. So yes, let's just get some overhead slashes, or indeed some bashes in here. We definitely need to smash them up as much as we can. And I actually didn't know that you could block with a ball and chain. I thought that it was just a completely suicidal weapon, but apparently you can block with it as well as do everything else with it, of course. And we have now advanced to level 11. And that is very, very nice indeed. We rid the village of their problem, and we will now gain some more relation and indeed improve the ability to troop farm at this particular area here. Are you serious? How dare you? I cannot believe you would do such a thing like that. And yes, that's another attempt. No one here seems to be willing to join your party. How could you? I cannot believe it. We save them from bandits, and then they stab us in the back. Well, they are goblins, I suppose. Well, technically they are human villagers at the moment, but still, that is a little bit annoying, is it not? Okay, so what we're going to be doing here, as you can see, I do have 3 in power draw, and I would like to improve that a little bit more because I do have a bow on my back. I'm not sure whether you can actually see it here. We do have some arrows, but that is pretty much it. And that seems to be that. I don't know what I can actually spec into in terms of attributes. I would love to be able to improve our agility. As you can see here, it increases movement speed even more, because I think, even though we have 8 in athletics, it's not enough. I want to be moving faster, much faster, but as I say that, I'm thinking, should we get more charisma for more leadership, reduce our troop wages, and maybe get some more prisoner management as well? But we do have 20 in prisoner management at the moment, so I think 20 should be enough. And we have a surgeon. I think pathfinding could be rather useful, but is there another companion that gives us a lot of pathfinding? Well, not at the moment. But you never know, we might come across Eleanor, and she might have the ability to give us some more pathfinding, so who knows? But for now, I do not know. Because if we went for more intelligence, we could improve his power draw once again, we could improve his iron flesh if we wanted to, we could improve his weapon master, and of course I'm not going for shield at the moment because we are playing a fanatic here with a bow, so yes, there's really no slots for a shield. I would do shield if I was actually playing a Chaos unit, a Orc unit, or maybe even a Dark Elf, who knows. But yes, as we are a Goblin, I really don't know whether that's worth it. So let's see, what are we going to do? I could do 1 more in tactics, but that wouldn't do anything because as you can see, it's 2 of every level of the skill. So I think inventory management is actually going to be the way I do it. Is it? Power draw? I think we'll go for power draw, because that has now maxed it out, and then next level we can just deal with whatever we want to deal with. and we don't have to worry about anything else like that. So, yes, I decided to cut back here instead of when we were prepared to fight at Khemri and Numas, because I do believe that is a little bit too advanced for the... well, that would take quite a while. So I think we're just going to be joining the Goblins. Are we going to be joining the Goblins? I think we'll join the Goblins, yes. And then we'll probably head over to Troll Lands and do some battles there. And maybe we will participate in a couple of vassal battles as well. Because if we can actually level up all of these Goblin recruits, and maybe even the Orcs as well, that would be wonderful. Then we would have a very good chance of being able to deal some damage to some of the undead vassals as a result as well, because if we do become a vassal of the Goblins, we are going to be at war against the Tomb Kings, so that is definitely something to take into account. Now, as we see here, we have Big Chief Gazuk Bug Scutch, or Scooch, however we say that, but he is the leader, and he is currently a Bloodhorn, which is excellent. So we're going to be heading over there. And we're going to be speaking to him, aren't we? Yeah. Ah, yes. Okay. Need some more practice on that, I think. So, yes, let's head on over. Oh, wait, did I miss him? Was that him over there? No, that's just some villagers. He is still in here, I do believe. Yes, he only has 46 units because he was defeated in battle by some of the Tomb Kings. So, I'm not entirely sure whether he's going to be too happy to see us, although I am hopeful, shall I say. Yes. Okay. Now, yep, I would like to. Yes, thank you very much. I pledge homage to you, and you're going to be giving us Top Knots. I do believe Top Knots was the village that was recently raided by a bunch of Tomb King vassals. So, yes, there is that to worry about. And it appears that the Goblins are absolutely hated by the Dwarves, which is, well, I would say, oh no, quite logical to assume considering Joseph Bugman's speech in the previous episode. Oh my goodness. Well, we are also hated by the Tomb Kings, minus 100. No wonder the Goblins get picked on at the beginning of the game. That is all I can say. Wow, I did not expect them to have so many enemies so quickly, but yeah, I suppose we can slightly assume that that was the case anyway. So, we have 153, and we have low morale, so I think we're probably going to be heading on to the Troll Lands. We'll do some battles there, because we are further away from Dwarf Lands, and I would really like to be far away, very far away from the Dwarf Lands, because, as we know, Dwarven units are very difficult to take out. However, once we return down to the south, and potentially do a couple of battles against the vassals of the undead, then I think we would have a very good advantage. And so, I will be cutting away, and next time we meet, we will be a lot stronger, or at least I hope so. Okay, so upon actually moving away from Goblin territory, we have come across this, and as you can probably tell, we are going to be picking a banner. Now, I'm pretty sure that this right here, this spider, is probably representative of a goblin, but I'm just going to take a look at the rest here because I am so unsure about this. Well, this could actually be quite a good one. Mother Crusher! Yes. Well, we have pirates here. We have chaos. We have a couple of undead ones, Tomb Kings, and where are the goblin ones? Have I missed them? Maybe I've missed them. These are the Lizardmen ones, I do believe, right here. Wow, some of these are incredibly detailed, I have to admit. And we're back to page 1. So, it appears... oh no, wait, maybe that's not page 1. We do have some of these orc ones here. More orc ones. Where are the goblin ones? Maybe these are cross purposes, so they can actually be orc and goblin ones. I do believe these are dark elf ones now, and as a result, I have no idea. Wow, yes, it appears that maybe I will have to go for the spider with the bow. I'm not really a mounted unit, though, which is a little bit disconcerting, I have to admit. I do not know. Okay, I suppose we'll pick one of the orc ones, because that is the closest that I can somewhat find at the moment, apart from the Mother Crusher one. Should I take that one? Let's take the Mother Crusher one. Why not? That is just too hilarious. We have to do it. Okay, let's go for that one. Okay, so as you can probably see here, we have 117 units. However, these units were not the same units that we went up to the north with in the first place to fight the trolls, because on the way there, the Lord from the Dwarf Kingdom, one of the strongest lords, I would assume, attempted to pursue us, and he had more pathfinding than we did, because we had such a large army, and he was able to take out quite a few of our units. However, we were then able to get to Troll Lands very nicely indeed, level up quite a few of our units, and also take some of them prisoner too. And then I headed back here. I decided that I was going to participate in the campaign, and as you can see here, we do have one of our chiefs in battle against Tomb Lord Dashwal, and I believe we're probably going to be doing battle with him. However, he does have quite a few Necropolis Knights, Skeleton Knights, and various other units. Now, this is going to be quite an even fight as well, so I'm a little bit worried, I have to admit. Let's do it. So we have 151 against the enemy's 103. I'm not outnumbering the enemy as much as I would like. So yes, as you can see here, we do have quite a few spiders. So, oh yes. Yeah, I don't suppose you can look away if you are arachnophobic in this particular case, which is a little unfortunate, I have to admit. Especially for me, yes. So, the enemy does seem to outnumber us. We have 69 of our own units and 34 of our allies' units on the battlefield as we speak. Now, I'm pretty sure we will be able to win this, but I really do not know. I was actually pursuing a vassal with 80 units, and I thought, oh, that would be a pretty nice even battle, because of course goblins are not exactly known for their survivability, and I thought, well, that might be okay, that might be pretty good. But yes, I've been trying out my bow skills a little bit as well. They haven't been going too well, I have to admit. I am not incredibly good with a bow. And it looks as though I'm hitting that guy, but it appears that maybe the text box has bugged out a little bit here. I think it may have. That's probably not too good. Well, let's charge in all of our units here. I think we will need to. We're going to have to get our infantry to protect our archers perhaps, though. So let's put our archers there. Let's get our ball and chain. And we will get ready for the slaughter. Oh, yes. Look at that. Look at that damage. Oh, yeah. Come on. Take those guys out. Oh, yeah. That's exactly what we like to see. And now we just need to take out that snake. Oh, no. How dare you. Yes. Take him out. Take him out. You cannot have a snake if I cannot have a snake. Yes. Oh my goodness, are you serious? They have that much HP. They have so much HP, it's not even funny. Wow, I was hitting that guy for thousands of years. And he fell asleep halfway through, but still, we were able to take him out. Now, I have no idea how many we've lost so far. The enemy does appear to have lost more, which is very, very nice to see. We have lost 21 units to death, though, which is definitely something I'm not too happy about. Oh my. Okay, we're getting more reinforcements, which is exactly what the goblins are meant to do. Now, I am actually thinking that what I'm going to do is, because we have problems with morale with a very large army, and I personally think that that is, well, I would say more irritating than giving us more realism, because, I mean, we're fighting huge snakes with skeletal units atop them, and we also have massive spiders on our side. Now, do bear in mind that that is not realistic in the least. However, I think the morale issues that we are currently having are definitely something that we will want to change. So I'm thinking I'm going to download Tweak MB, and I will do a little bit of jiggery-pokery with that, and I'll see what I can do about the morale, because I just don't think the goblins are meant to have problems with morale with such a small army. I mean, we only have 115 units, but I'm losing units as a result of our morale. So, yes, I'm not incredibly happy about that. Now, we have improved our relation with Chief Kranaz, which is incredible. And we are able to take this guy prisoner, which we will be doing. Thank you very much. Let's also take some of his units prisoner too. So, let's level our units as much as we can here. And, oh, it appears that Ratlob was able to get a level up as well. Excellent. Oh, yes. He did level up once while he was fighting trolls, but he did get taken out more often than not. So, let's take a look here. We do have 5 in power draw now, and we also have maxed out in pathfinding. So I think we're probably just going to improve his agility more. No. I think we might just want to go for intelligence and get some more tactics skill, and then next time we'll level up our riding skill a little bit. I think it would be quite nice if we were able to ride a spider, because I don't believe we've ever ridden one before, and I think it would be quite cool to do that. So yeah, let's do that, why not? Let's try and get that done, as well as, of course, tweaking our morale a little bit as well, because that is just getting irritating, I have to admit, because as you see here, party morale minus 91 due to party size, and of course recent events minus 2. I can only assume that is because we lost so many units thanks to that dwarven guy. And Oggy Boggy was able to level up as well. So let's get him some more intelligence, more surgery, of course. And then we'll probably want to give him some... Well, we don't need engineering, because we have Joseph with us. Do we have him? Yes, we do. So that is wonderful. Now, I think we're going to give him shield, because I would like him to stay alive. So giving him more in shield would probably be a good idea. So let's give him some one-handed weaponry. There we are. Very nice indeed. Let's move them down here. I don't like them to be in the fray too soon. That is for sure. Now, I was actually planning on taking Numas, but... yeah, the morale issues are absolutely crippling us. Really, way too much in my opinion, but... yeah, we're gonna have to head on over and see how many they have there. Oh, we do have another lord doing... oh. Yeah. High King Cetra is here himself, against Chief Uglylard, yes, as well as Tomb Lord Radoon. If only they hadn't turned up, I would have helped that fellow. Ah, that is unfortunate. Well, let's just go over to scout Numas. I'm hoping that they're not going to have 270, 350 units there, but if they don't, then I think we have a very good chance of being able to take it. But not with this army, that's for sure, so I will be downloading TweakMB and I'll see what I can do about the morale. So, oh, wow, look at that. That is excellent. That is actually really, really good. Look at that, 187, and they have 133 prisoners. And among them they have 1 troll as well, so that would be excellent. That would be so good. Ah... As you can see, we do have such a large army size as well, and that is exactly why I want to try and prevent the morale from really doing so much damage to us. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to end this episode off here. I know it's quite a short one. I was really planning on doing at least 20 minutes, maybe even 25, because I was having so much fun with our ball and chain, and I was really enjoying our time as a goblin. But as you know, the morale is absolutely destroying our will to live at the moment, and I think, as a result, I will end it off here. And next time, I will have, hopefully, found a resolution for the morale difficulties that we have been having, and then we will, of course, have an army suitable to take Numas, and we will be heading over there and hopefully being able to claim it as our own, and then heading on and spreading the Goblins' territory throughout the Tomb King's lands. That is exactly the plan that I have, and hopefully we will see it to fruition. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.